George.
Yes.
Big game coming up. Final against Mill Hill, a very strong side. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling confident, very confident today. I know it's going to be a battle. We've played these guys before. Good, strong team, but my boys are ready.
Very sunny day.
Great day.
Do you think that might affect the performance a little bit?
Well, keeper-wise maybe, or like defenders trying to win that ball in the air. But listen, the boys have been playing football long enough to deal with stuff like that, so yeah. I'd rather it was sunny than raining. We can enjoy our win in the sun.
Is this a game where you're going to be a bit careful, a bit defensive, play on the break, or are we going to see free-flowing attacking football from you?
You're going to see a bit of both. You need to be solid with a team like this, but we've got the players going forward to play some nice attacking football. So yeah, I think they're going to be a bit surprised today.
We know you're out with an injury to your foot, metatarsal. Can you tell us a bit about what happened there?
No, yeah, well that's not the only reason, but yeah, it was in training on Thursday. I got stamped on the foot. Accident, it happens. It's no big deal, but I mean, it doesn't matter if I'm playing or George is playing. The squad's big enough and good enough to take care of that. So, I mean, to be fair, it's one of the best squads I've seen in the time that I've played football. George has said the same as well. So anybody that steps in for any of us is able to do a more than a good enough job.
Who are you looking towards to make a difference today?
Listen, to be fair, our spine from back to front is absolutely solid. From keeper, centre-backs, our midfield, our front three, of the main front three are all capable, like George just said, of playing some really good football. You know, pulling out a bit of magic, scoring goals. So I would probably say, you know, looking at that front three, that's where we're hoping, you know, a little bit of magic can come from.
Not many bets are going to be put on this game. I think
That's why I'm not in the squad.
a lot of families and children in the audience. But who do you think is a punter's choice for a goal today?
From my team,
Yeah, definitely. Well, not from the other team.
I'd say Andreas Kiparano up front. He's played 2.5 games, has got 8 goals for us, so not a bad record really. The magician, Ricky Tate, who is more than capable of banging in a screamer.
The VSFL media team has Ricky Tate as the one to watch out for.
Yes.
What are you expecting from him today?
I'm expecting him to give us a big performance. Ricky is not only a skillful player, he's a hard-working boy. He works for the team. So as long as he does the right things today, I'm expecting a big performance from Ricky Tate.
The semi-final ended up being quite a comfortable victory.
Yes.
3-0 against a decent Gospel Oak side.
Yes.
Are you expecting today to be as comfortable?
I hope so. I really hope so. It'd be nice, innit? But yeah, probably not to be. No, I reckon these will be a tougher test. They're big boys. They battle. So I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. But I'm confident. I'm very confident today.
Just finally, can we get a cheeky score prediction from the two of you?
I'm going to go with 2-1 Trent Park.
2-1, 3-1. Yeah, I reckon 2-1, 3-1. But it won't be a massive scoreline, I don't think, for either team. Both teams are really solid. Both teams are good. We've played them before, so we know that they're a difficult team to play against. But 2-1, 3-1, I'm hoping for.
Hey, though, big game, big occasion at Wingate and Finchley FC. How do you feel?
Mate, I'm buzzing for today. Our team's worked so hard all season to get to here. We've been a team for about 3 years now, and we've worked our arses off to get to this point, and we deserve it. I know the team's ready for today, and I know we're going to get the win.
You managed to beat Cadaris in the semi-finals in a rollercoaster of a game, even though you had the upper hand for most of it. Are you expecting today to be as close or a bit more comfortable?
We play these lot are in our division, so we know what they're like. They're a good, organised, physical team. I don't think it'll be a team with a lot of goals. I think we've got the 2 best defences in our leagues, so I think it'll be quite tight. Compared to Cadaris and London Wednesday, there are teams in division above, but when we played them, I don't think they're on our level, and we controlled the game. Even though the scoreline was quite close, we controlled it for the large majority of the game. And today we're looking to do this. It's a nice pitch. We've got a lot of good ball players, so we should be getting the win comfortably.
You mentioned it's a team you know very well. A lot of Trent Park's threat comes from their wingers. Do you have a plan on how to deal with that?
I mean, our formation is set up to be comfortable in attack and defence, and all the people we've got on the pitch today, wide and in our defence as centre backs, are more than good enough to control the game. I don't think they'll do anything against them today, if I'm honest.
Who are you looking towards to make a difference today?
From our team,
Of course.
Our big man up top, Pete Roseman. He's our top goal scorer today. Cam, we got Jack Francis. Well, to be fair, we got quality all across. Banners in the midfield. Our wide players are more than comfortable whipping the ball in and getting assists. So it's spread around throughout the pitch.
P. Roseman, of course, was man of the match in the semi-finals. Rumour has it that he's absolutely hungry for another goal.
Mate, he's
true?
starving. I've been speaking to him all week. He's buzzing. He's one of the most excited today. He just wants to get out, get the ball into his feet and see if he can test their keeper.
We spoke to Dominic a bit earlier, and you mentioned how disappointed he was at being knocked out of the Premier Cup semis last year. How much do you think this final means to him and to your team?
I mean, without Dom, this team wouldn't be here. He literally created it off his own back, done all the organising, sorted everything out. Was the chairman, captain, secretary. This club owes everything to Dominic Sullivan, and I know nobody cares about him more. So I know he can't wait to get a win today.
A very warm welcome to the Morris Reback Stadium, the home of Wingate and Finchley FC. This is the BSFL Intermediate Cup Final. It's a match between FC Trent Park and Mill Hill. For Trent Park, Matty Johnson, a key in the semi-final win over Gospel, drops down to the bench after picking up a groin injury. Whilst for Mill Hill, Pete Roseman, the number 10, he could well make a difference today. 8 goals in 4 appearances in this competition. FC Trent Park have Austin Byfield in goal, Dimi Hitra, Nick Nickow, the captain, Sam Wilson, Chris Anthony, Sammy Menari, Stefano Chiakli, Jan Aresti, Ricky Tate, Andreas Capriano and Marco Capriano. Their manager is George Christodoulou. Substitutes Stelios Chiotis, Matty Johnson, Jason Hayes, Andres Kali and Fabio Moruzzi. Today's referee is Tom Healy, assisted by Dimitri Anastasio and Selahattin Karaman. The 4th official is Gabriel Deleu. Mill Hill Club de Football have Ali Sahami in goal, Arish Mokram, Anthony Owasika, Cornelius Wilton Waddle, Chris Andrews, Tom Blair, Josh Banfield, Luke Stevens, Jack Francis, Dominic Sullivan, who's the captain, and Peter Roseman. The management team of Jared Rattenbury and Hader Hussain. Substitutes Alex Torero, Leo Kay, Luke Sullivan, Sarah Jeffarafa and Ali Bachena. The Intermediate Cup is sponsored by NDS Plumbing. For all your plumbing needs, quote BSFL Certs. That's BSFL Certs for 20% off all gas certificates and boiler services. So we're all ready to get underway. For his whistle blows, kicking from right to left in this first half, FC Trent Park. They're determined to keep the possession early on. Minari is all the way back to Nico, who goes long down the right hand side. It's a chance to get forward for Aresti. A deep ball into the box, which is fielded well by Sahami. Had the better of it in the early stages, FC Trent Park, as Tate. And a long ball over the top. This is a really good chance. It's good defending. Osaka's header. Drilled towards goal. It's wide in the end from Hitra. There's a head injury at the moment, which has caused the referee to hold play up. It's not looking good. This is how it all come about. Went down awkwardly. Did nick out under the challenge of Sullivan. And that's a nasty one. Nick Nicole leaving the field of play with an injury after just 8 minutes. And to the captain, Nick Nickhouse, participation. Stevens. Anthony Owasika on his right hand side. It's Mockram, but didn't make it through to him in the end. A good darting run through the middle. Oh, that's an excellent piece of play. And the shot by Jack Francis, who got in ahead of Hitra. First real sighting of goal from Mill Hill. It's a header from Wilton Waddle. And a chip over the top to be chased into the channel. Rosamond up against the defender, the substitute, Giotis, and the referee says penalty. Tries to get the better of Giotis, who pulls him back. And there was some sort of trip there. He had a good view, the referee, and pointed to the spot for the foul on Peter Rosamond. There's a definite trip there. Big moment this from the spot. It's Dominic Sullivan. Oh, he's put it over. Blazes it over the top. He gets underneath it, kicking up the dust in the process. And the captain misses from the spot. It's Andrews. Settled into the game more now, Mill Hill. But that penalty miss was a blow. Andrews, that's a free kick surely. Referee plays an advantage. Andrews continues to battle away for it, along with Ricky Tate, and eventually the free kick is given for the foul on Tate. Which was long ball. Flick on, the goalkeeper struggling to prevent it going behind for a corner, which it is. In comes the corner, headed in towards goal and thrust into the roof of the net. That's a really good finish by Cipriano. Andreas Cipriano, well, he made no mistake with the finish. He had time to pick his spot, and he picked it perfectly, didn't he? Wham! Right-footed volley. And having missed a penalty, Mill Hill now find themselves behind. Back and underway with Sullivan. FC Trent Park manager George Christodoulou's first season as the club's manager. It's lifted up towards the halfway line and beyond. Throw in to FC Trent Park. Trying to find a way to wriggle forward. Andreas Cipriano. It's a good ball into the box, chested down brilliantly. This could be two. And in all honesty, it really should have been. Aresti will get it back. And then this is the chance to make it two. Volleyed over the bar by Chiakli. Fired from distance, it took a deflection. He went to scoop it towards goal. Did Peter Rosamond, but he couldn't really get a proper hold of it. It's bouncing around. It comes out now for Francis towards his right hand side. Mockram. It's a good hit towards goal, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, Austin Byfield. Hit by Josh Bamfield. Free kick. It's a good strong header away from Wilton Waddle. Cleared away again, not for the want of triumph from Sami Minari. He was in a good position down the left hand side. Here he is again. Deep cross, too deep. Over the shoulder of Andreas Cipriano and out for a goal kick. He was initially beaten to it, Dominic Sullivan, but he's won it back again now. Good through ball. Rosamond wins a corner. Launched into the box, it's a dangerous ball, good header away. And the second ball as well. Just too high for Rosamond and off the post. So unlucky. It was Dominic Sullivan. Sullivan, time to pick his spot, and it comes back off the face of the post. It's another dangerous ball in. It's cleared away. Sullivan was knocking on the door. He's done everything but score. Sullivan missed a penalty, hit the post. It's Tate over towards the right hand side and Marco Cipriano. It's launched in and then headed over the crossbar. Good crowd inside the ground for this cup tie. A final in the sunshine. Good turn from Ricky Tate, but he's actually ended up giving the ball away. This could be dangerous. Wide from Rosamond. Cross into the near post. Saved well by the goalkeeper, Austin Byfield. Comes out to Francis. Mokram's cross glanced away. It's not fully cleared. Low drive. Well, if that's on target, that could well be in the end of the net. The back of the net. It's cleared against the post initially, not the goalkeeper's save, as you can see from the angle on the far side. And this was the shot, low, hard through the crowd, just wide. It's a good strong run into the opposition half by Blair. Rosamond, good turn, not quite the shot he was considering, just didn't really catch it as he would have liked. Francis and then Banfield, two combining and releasing down the left-hand side. Peter Rosamond into the penalty area. He's pulled it back. That's good defending. Blair. Half-time whistle sounds. Chances at both ends. That goal from Andreas Cipriano has Trent Park ahead by 1-0 at half-time.
Yeah, they're not
it's about switching on.
But if we give them time to set, then they're going to be onto our toes. Goal kicks, throw-ons. JB's always in space, so early, every time.
That's what I'm saying, don't hesitate on your decisions. Get touch, get it out of feet and move the ball.
Lads also as well, when we go wide, don't be worried to come back. Because come back, we go again. That's what Jackson Akers.
You don't have to whip it every time. If it's not on, it's not on. You can't do anything. Work the ball better. They're blowing. They're laughing that they're a goal up right now.
Literally, they came in there like, we haven't even got started yet.
Their gap was on the sideline trying to tell them, come on, talk.
Their fans are quiet. They're winning 1-0 and their fans are quiet. Let's go out there and show them a proper reason to be fucking quiet. Yeah, let's play our football. Let's play our football. We don't have to rush it as well. Let people in the game. Just 45 minutes. Chances.
We've had chances. We have had chances, and we'll put that away. We will put that away.
We had a pen. We've had a load of chances. Pete's had a few.
Shot where it rolled over.
honestly.
Yeah.
You know how much time you had there on that foot? You thought you had time.
If it's a throw or a corner, those second balls, they're first to the second ball every time. They scored because someone was alive to the second ball.
Yeah, the second balls on corners, boys. The ball has come out in a different direction every single time, and there's 3 people stood still.
Boys, I know the goals happened, but that's so avoidable.
Yeah.
Talk to each other at the back. Tell him, let it go out. Christian wouldn't have headed that back. He would have just been a goal kick, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what it's talking.
Now we need to just go back to what we know, right? Boys, so proud of you. Yeah, just keep it going, right? Come on, boys, come on.
You two that are here, remember though, they're still playing the same formation. So if they come forward and they're overloaded, you two need to help them out. Otherwise they'll still be exposed. So the whole point of going back to what we know is because we know how to deal with that. So you two be very aware of helping out these two. And don't let them get exposed. Don't let them run
If we get the ball back, quickly switch it because then they've got no fucking wing backs.
Boys, there's set pieces. They've got 1 man extra every time. Every time, let's do it early.
We're talking about getting up, yeah? Everyone has to put it in more than ever now, yeah? Because if those balls keep coming in, I can tell you right now, being honest, I'm not catching that geezer. I'm not fucking catching him. So you stop the ball first stop the ball. When we get in that shape, you need to do your work defensively. Please do. I know it's rough. You make it stop the balls, make it difficult for him. Make it difficult. That's why sometimes we have to play, I'm playing a bit safer.
And if you're going to foul their half piece.
Yeah, right? I'm being honest. So let's stop the ball. Let's stop the ball.
We're against the wind now, yeah? It's going to hang a little bit. We judge that ball, we get there.
45 minutes, boys.
We keep our room this half.
We're off and underway in the second half. Andrews down the line to Blair. Back into Rosamond. Marco Cipriano trying to release the ball. Out comes Ali Sahami. Clears to touch. Mill Hill have had a really tough run to the final of this competition. Had some very close games in previous rounds. Blair. Neat and tidy ball inside. Back outside again. Blair's cross. Rosamond was close to making it 1-1. Masika gets it back inside. It was Rosamond again. Shunted behind for a corner. Putting some pressure on at the moment. Mill Hill looking for the equaliser. Corner was an interesting one. It's been returned back to the taker from Andrews. And then the header from Peter Rosamond. Gratefully into the arms of Austin Byfield. Mill Hill beat Kadares Town 3-2 in the semi-finals. They beat Anatolians on penalties in the quarter-finals, following a 2-2 draw after 120 minutes. FC Trent Park beat Gospel Oak 3-0 in the semi-finals. They also had a comfortable win in the quarter-finals when they beat AFC Rose by 4-1. Still going hammer and tongue at one another, these two. Mill Hill still chasing. FC Trent Park still have the slenderest of leads. It's an intriguing battle. Long ball forward, which was fended off well by Mill Hill Club. And a chance to get forward again. Blair. It's back inside to Francis. And it was whistling, and it was only just over. And that was very close. And this will tell you just how close it was. Goalkeeper was well and truly on his toes. Second goal would release the pressure. Stefano Ciacli gets it wide. Andreas Cipriano into the penalty area, trying to get around Welton Waddle, which is proving to be a challenge. The free kick is given right on the edge. It's a foul by Awasika. Free kick over the crossbar. Goal kick. Being urged to get forward. Towards Blair. Can he get the cross in? He can. It's taken down the chest by Rosamond, but it wouldn't run for him. Cleared away. One in the air by Wilson Waddle. He's given it away now. It's a through ball which just runs away from Andreas Cipriano. Good turn by Bushena, but he's again surrendered possession to the opponents. At the other end, the cross from Marco Cipriano, and Andreas Cipriano could not quite get the touch. Bushena again, they've won it again in midfield. Can't take your eyes off this one at the moment. Given away and fed forward by Francis towards the right hand side. Trying to get forward and support is Mockram. Both these teams play their football in the second division. Mill Hill finishing third, 9 points ahead of fourth place FC Trent Park. Luke Sullivan involved, and then back over to this near side. And Andrews. He's got away from his marker, Tom Blair. Can he get the cross in? Pulls it back. Shouts for a penalty. Referee had a good view and says no. Down went Peter Rosamond. Was there enough in it? The referee had as good a view as anyone. Challenge was from behind. He did have a lot of the ball. Challenge deemed a good one by Jason Hayes. Banfield. Crying out for a shot here at the moment, but no one can make room for it. Sprucing up. Defending in numbers. FC Trent Park holding on to that slender 1-goal lead. Scored in the 19th minute by Andreas Cipriano. It's a foul and a free kick. Jack Francis won the free kick. He's going to take it. He's going to go for goal. Well, he done everything right, but it was just in the reach of Austin Byfeld, who plucked it out the air, got it over the wall, got power behind it, hit the target. Goalkeeper behind it though. Still they're trying to get everything forward. Scraped away quite literally by Trent Park. All hands to the pump. Back into the box again. They defended very well. Shouts of handball. Greeted by the referee's whistle, he agrees. Free kick, dangerous this. He's gone for goal, has he? In the end, it was neither a shot or a cross as such. It went behind for a goal kick. Time beginning to run out now for Mill Hill Club de Football. Trying to ball forward with Jafarifa. It's a throw-in. It is quite literally defence against attack at the moment. Banfield. Blair. In towards goal. Goalkeeper gets down. He's let it slip. And it wouldn't quite sit up for Rosamond. And again, it's all hands to the pump at the back. for FC Trent Park.
Have a shot.
Listening to the advice from the sidelines, it was a good save, but it was spilt by the goalkeeper. What about that for a block? Good defending. Tom Blair. Free kick. It's going to be a card as well. Jack Francis in towards the penalty area. Wasn't a great delivery, and it's headed away. It'll be a throw. Everyone will stay up. Walker up. It's come out here for Awasika, and then saved by the goalkeeper. Turned back in again by Leo Kay, and it's behind for a corner. Corner comes to nothing. Everyone will stay up in the hope of another delivery. Wide it goes from Banfield. And there goes the final whistle. And Trent Park have held out. It's been a second half onslaught by Mill Hill Club de Futbol. But FC Trent Park have put bodies on the line and defended stoutly through to the final whistle to win this game by 1-0. Andreas Cipriano with the only goal after 19 minutes.
Right? 4 years. Yes. I always said it was going to be something like this, a showpiece final, right? I'm so proud of everyone. There's one thing that's going to happen today, okay? And it's not negotiable, right? Because I spoke to my brother and we always said this was going to happen. And then I spoke to George on Thursday and I said, when this happens, this is what's going to happen. I'm so proud to be your skipper. There's only one person that's going to lift that trophy today, and that's Stel. All right? There's only one person, and that, all right, but that I insist on, because what this guy has done for everyone, he's brought us all together. He's an exceptional man, right? Stel, thank you so much.
It's been a roller coaster for me this year. It's my first year in management, yeah? I came, I saw, and I fucking conquered.
Trent Park Parkerers! 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 Trent Park Parkerers!
Give it up for the man of the match for today, number 4, Stel Jutok.
The Coyotes, man!
Give us a smile!
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for today's runners-up, Mill Hill Club de Futbol. Ladies and for this year's winners of the Intermediate Cup, FC Trent Park!